Well, one of the things that I've specialized in is to help you connect to your angels. Not so much about me conveying a message or saying that your angel is saying this or that, but really coaching you into having your own experience and deepening it. I really believe and have experienced that every person has a powerful intuition within them. That intuition can be trained just like a muscle can be trained by practicing with it. So part of what we do is to create a state of receptivity. Our only job, our only responsibility for angelic contact is to become very receptive, like those shepherds in fields where they lay, very relaxed, very receptive, very open. So when I'm working directly with someone, I'll guide them into wherever their strongest intuitive abilities or powers are. I found that for myself, after that time, I talked about making a transition out of high technology. The yoga, the music were really powerful ways for me to deepen and expand my intuition. So through the training in the healing schools that I went to, I can easily sense a person's energy body, their light body. I can sense their chakras. I can tell if they're how open or closed they are, where the obstructions are, what things will help open them. I do most of that work by telephone now, and people are surprised. They'll call from London or they'll call from Singapore, and they're quite surprised that I can tell what's going on in their root chakra from Carlsbad, California to Singapore. But it's all this universal energy field. The original training I had was in hands-on healing, a lot of different styles of hands-on healing. And then I made a bridge from that to remote or distant healing. And I found that to be quite challenging. I understood touch, conveying energy through like two wires that are connected, energy flows. But after making that leap, it became very easy to tune in and sense what's going on. So if I'm working with you, we would start with a very simple meditation process, a breathing exercise. You would relax. I'd help you shift your awareness into your intuitive center, which is in the third eye, the sixth chakra, and the higher front parts of your brain, which we have plenty of research to document now. So we start moving you physiologically into a relaxed state, moving you mentally into an expanded state, bringing your focus and concentration to this point here, but in a very, very gentle way. So as that happens, whatever your primary intuitive senses are will start to stand out. With some people, it's tactile. They'll get goosebumps. Their hairs will stand on end. It happens all the time in angel circles. People will feel those goosebumps. The hairs will stand up. They'll feel a buzz or a vibration. Very tactile. It can be auditory. The very first strong experience for me with Michael was primarily auditory. I don't mean he spoke into the room, but the angels communicate via direct thought to us. And I will then speak the thoughts that I'm receiving or what I'm feeling. With me, it started first with that tactile sense and the auditory, then expanded to visually as well, so that I could also see them. But we start with whatever your leading strongest intuitive muscle is. If it's inner hearing, inner seeing, inner feeling, inner knowing, and they're all equal. People sometimes get a little preoccupied with seeing, and I find actually seeing can be rather distracting. It's a lot of visual information that you may not know how to interpret, but when you simply go into your own innate intuition, that sense of knowing, that's very strong and very direct. So we work with some exercises and processes, and then you start to feel that yourself. And it's not that different than going to a tennis coach who starts to help you improve your backhand. Right? You already can hit a tennis ball. And there are just certain techniques and methods that through practice becomes easier and easier. The more of it you do, the easier it becomes.